What's up? What's up? What's up? Hey, y'all. Child, it was a day. Today was one of those days I was resistant. I was resistant to, but I'm here. How y'all doing? How was your day? Was there some resistance to your day? Did you just feel like, whatever? Let's get some cards. Let's see what's going on here. I will use these in a minute. Remember that time is fluent, so whenever you see this message, it's when you meant to see it. It's a general reading. May not resonate with everyone, so please only take what resonates and leave the rest. What's up, y'all? Anyway, today is Tuesday. Today's May 5th, Cinco de Mayo. Happy Cinco de Mayo for all those that celebrate. It's 5:35 p.m. I gotta plug up because I don't know how long this set's gonna go. You feeling me? Yeah, there we go. Alright. Oh, you can't sit there. I gotta get this cord. Hang on, y'all. Can't have that in my way. Alright. Con lo suave. Fiesta. Cinco de Mayo. Some of you guys could be from Mexico. What is Cinco de Mayo? Is it Mexican or is it from Puerto Rico? Does it really matter? It don't really matter. Because we all celebrate each other's cultures, right? In some way, shape, or form. We got friends, we celebrate their cultures. And we all know we a mixed breed up in here. In this world. Anyway, like I said, remember that time is fluid. So whenever you see this message, it's when you need to see it. General reading may not resonate with everyone. What's the stagnant energy about, Spirit? What is this energy of, I don't know, maybe some of y'all need to just get some rest. I don't feel like I'm tired. I just feel like I'm tired of my routine. You know what I'm saying? Like I need a break from my routine. That kind of energy, you know? Yeah. Oh. What is going on with this phone? What we got here? We got Dr. Buzzer, Justice. Okay. So something about to be balanced out in your life, some kind of justice, something that you deserve, right? Maybe you've been stuck in a routine for a long time, you know what I'm saying? And now, it's time for you to take a break or take a vacation or what we got here? We got the grandchildren, the star card, the healing card. This is giving me birth. Somebody could be having a child. Dr. Buzzard, somebody could be going in for labor. The Spirit said somebody could be dilated. I see five petals on this flower, 5 centimeters. Yeah. Justice, the star, healing. Ooh, somebody could be having a grandbaby. This could be a grandchild being born. Thank you, Spirit. Yep. Could be air sign. What's this? Where we at? We in May. Taurus. Because I heard red ruby. Somebody could be a Taurus. It could be a Taurus. This is Taurus season. What's going on here, Spirit? Ooh, what we got here? Came in the reverse. You got the 2 of baskets. Distance, rejection, inconsiderate, broken contract. So there's a broken contract here. Somebody could feel rejected. Somebody could be inconsiderate, right? Very combative. Rejection, something about a rejection. So with the Justice being the first card that came out, that's automatically, it's a major arcana for one, and that's a decision, right? Balance, grandchildren, and distance. So So some of you could be, I don't know, maybe this could be your first grandchild. Maybe this birth will bring you, you know, could be some with the star, something that's going to heal your relationship. Ooh. Because that's why at first I said it could be an air sign, 9 of baskets. This, I feel like this is something, what we got here, 4 of knives is in the reverse. Something that could have ended. We have broken contract, right? Yeah, this could have been some kind of commitment. This could have been a marriage, right? I don't know. Somebody could. So what's the 3 of sticks? Improvements, travel, visionary. I feel like you're not feeling stuck anymore, because I feel maybe, you know, when this situation may have caused you to pull back, right? But I feel like you're not, maybe you just didn't do anything. Remember I said the stagnant energy, right? Yup. Yeah, but I feel like you're coming out of that energy. You released it. Yeah. And you freed yourself from the situation, right? You know, yeah, listen, you got to get up from the table when love's no longer being, you know, served. Because somebody was very inconsiderate of your feelings. Somebody made you feel rejected. Somebody was very distant. There was a broken contract here, whether this was a marriage or this was a soul contract with, you know, family or friend or something like that, because we got the grandchildren out here. Somebody's here to heal, to heal a generation. Yeah. This child could, we got John Henry, the Emperor in the reverse. Justice, there was somebody that was unfair. This could be a father, because the Emperor is a father figure, someone in control. But this is a tyrant. This is somebody that was very controlling. They weren't fair. They didn't treat you fair. Somebody's name could have been John. Somebody could have been called Horse, I heard. Yeah. Let's look at him some more. Somebody could be a spiritualist. With Dr. Buzzard, that's clarifying Dr. Buzzard. With justice, that, you know, that's on the spiritual side. You hear me? Somebody overstepped their boundaries, for sure. Ace of baskets in the reverse. Somebody was a tyrant in your life. Black Herman, magician. I can't make it up. Somebody's name could be Herman. Black Herman. Somebody's name could be called Black. Take it how it resonates. What's that say on their power? Oh yeah. Spirit, this is somebody said they think they hold the power between life and death. This person, this is somebody that's fucking wicked. Yeah. Very mean. Very mean. Somebody could have caused an ending to your relationship doing black magic. The 6 of baskets, I can't make it up in the reverse. Somebody could have caused, you know, broken contracts in your life. What we got here, the 8 of Pentacles. This is what they're doing. Craftsman, teacher, entrepreneur, African or Indian. Somebody could be African descent or Indian descent. Human descent. Yeah. This is somebody does this for work, for money. Or somebody could have paid I feel like this is somebody, okay, that does this. Divination. There it is. I didn't even see that. Yeah, this is what they do. What's going on here? 3 of baskets. What's going on, Spirit? Okay, Mother of Sticks in the reverse. Drama Queen. Two-faced. Overbearing, Spirit said. We got the Emperor and the Mother of Sticks. Damn. This is somebody that was two-faced. A real drama queen. What we got, Spirit? The Father of Sticks in the reverse. My God. A coward. Immature. Fucking imposter. Reckless energy. What we got here? 2 of Knives. Yeah, this is somebody very fucking reckless. Father and the Mother of Sticks. This could be a couple. Shit, this could be your mama and your daddy. A mother and a father. Child, the 3 of Knives. Yep. Yeah, they betrayed you. Somebody said they was going to piss on your grave. Somebody could be from Louisiana. What's going on here? This mother and this father, they reckless. What we got here? The 10 of baskets, 10 of cups. Yeah, they destroyed your relationships, your foundations, your contract. Thank you, Spirit. Unhappy childhood. Yep, some of y'all didn't have a happy childhood with these people. Estranged. This is somebody that you feel estranged from. Losing hope, yeah. Unhappy, yeah. There was something about your childhood that Spirit said it was sinister. That's what I heard. It was sinister. I don't know, I'm hearing something about warding off evil spirits. What we got here, the 3 of baskets in the world, the garden in the reverse. This is somebody that, yeah, they really did. They really betrayed you. They did. They wanted to cause an ending to you. Either spiritually, so that you probably lose your mind, you stop having the will to live. Or physically, you stop having the will to live. You hear me? Come on, Spirit. Yep. That's what's been going on. But justice was your first card, so understand and overstand. Justice will be coming for whatever they gave. They're gonna have to get it back. You hear me? Skeletons abuse. Yeah. There's a lot of people that didn't believe you either. There could be people in your life that didn't believe you when you told them. Or maybe even when you tried to explain to, maybe you didn't say shit, because with that four knives in the reverse, you could have for a long time just fell back and just, accepted it. Just fuck it, you know what I mean? You didn't try to defend yourself. You didn't try to expose anybody. Because you already know. You already know justice, right? That all those seeds that are planted will fucking come to fruition, In the reverse. Ancestors, the death card in the reverse. What they put out there is coming back. Your ancestors are, man, listen. They ain't gonna let it happen. This is a Lovers in reverse. What we got here? It came on out. This could have been, I don't know. This was a lover, a mother, and a father here. I see both of that. I see a whole family here, children, a whole generation of folks, man, upside down. Somebody did that shit. Somebody caused somebody to go through. It's like you lose your whole fucking foundation. You hear me? And then how do you feel? That makes you feel, for a lot of people, that puts you in a deep depression, right? You could try to cope with it through drugs, addictions, sex, whatever the fuck it is, right? But you just stop caring about yourself, because when you have a whole foundation that's fucking turn their back on you, pour out your fucking cup, believe this person, whatever they were fucking saying, because this is the thing here, they didn't believe you. When you tried to tell them, when you tried to show them, when you tried to not, believe it or not saying anything was your superpower. But what hurts so bad is you having to be quiet and watch other people fucking throw shade at you and accusations and project shit on you because of what somebody else is fucking doing. You know what I'm saying? Look, generosity, Six of Pentacles. Some of y'all hand could be itching. Generosity, good luck. Y'all got things about to change for you collectively. I feel like you're healing. And with this grandchildren, it's like, if this was your immediate foundation, you and your children, it's like God is going to heal that next generation, and that will more than likely be through your grandchildren. Okay? What we got here? The Father of Knives. Dominant. Assertive. Mature. Something about time. What did I tell you? I told you, because time will reveal everything. Right? Time will reveal everything. Mother of Coins. Listen. Listen. Keep cleansing your energy. Keep your vibration high. Keep your manifestations positive. You know what I'm saying? Release and let go of anything that you can't control, because you can't, even if somebody was poisoning was poisoning your water. They was poisoning your energy. They was poisoning your water. They was telling people don't drink from your cup. Don't but anyway, you're in the Queen of Pentacles energy. It's only a matter of time. It's only a matter of time is on your side. Yes, it is. Listen, with the Empress right behind it, baby. Time is on your side. Emperor in reverse. This could have been somebody you were married to. This could have been like a mother-in-law. Okay, or this could have been your mother and father. Take it how it resonates. Or if you're a man, this could have been a father-in-law or somebody's ex. There that is. You hear me? I don't know. Big Queen, yes. Nine of Baskets, materialistic, looking smug and shallow. Ooh, we got Big Mama in the reverse. Look at that. Look at that. Somebody's shallow and smug and money hungry. This could be even somebody that go to church, right? They're looked up to in the church, but they sneaky. It's only for show. This is somebody that's very shallow. They show up as somebody that's a giver and somebody that cares about others, but in the background, I promise you, this is somebody, I heard a root worker. This is somebody that deals with that kind of stuff. With this Empress here and this Mother of Coins and this Father. This is the King of Swords energy. The truth. The truth tell. This is somebody that gathers all the information, and they're what's the word I'm looking for? They're unbiased, right? It's not about it's about who was right and who was wrong. You know what I'm saying? Was it fair? Was it a just decision? Was it just action, right? This is somebody that's very impartial, right? And this is somebody that collects all the information too. This ain't somebody just running off at the mouth, don't know what the fuck they talking about. This is a be fair kind of person. You know what I mean? What we got here? Bishop C.J. Rip, the Hierophant, baby. I can't make it up. Yes, the Hierophant. This is gathering all the information before you call judgment, right? And gathering all the information, I mean by just sit back and watch, and it will be revealed, because you know at some point, you know, people are going to recognize the truth from the fucking lie. It's not going to make no sense when you saying, let's make an example. When you saying that, okay, let's say somebody got a business, and, you know, they just opened their business, and people are talking about it, but you got this one person that said, oh, they ain't making no money, ain't nobody going to that place, and this and this and that, you know what I'm saying? So for a long time, maybe people didn't go to your spot, you hear me? Maybe people didn't go, they didn't service you, they didn't support you in the community, you hear me? Hear what I'm saying? But little did they know, there was other people that walk by and they come in, and that you got to know in your community, you know what I'm saying? Or maybe even people, maybe you do something and you advertise, but anyway, you get in business, you hear what I'm saying? And now people are starting to look. Somebody may have came by or seen something about you or whatever, and they seen that. Now they telling everybody else, such and such said, you know, Blaza Blaza wasn't making no money over there, but man, they got a line around the fucking corner every Saturday. You hear me? You didn't have to say nothing, just keep doing what you're doing. Justice is here. Listen, the big house. Come on now. The tower. Stop playing. The Six of Sticks. What's this? Fall from grace. Loss of respect. Somebody's having a fall from grace. Somebody's people don't respect them. They don't respect how they've been acting and what they've been saying. They've been lying. And they could have caused a lot of people to make some fucking choices that could have hurt them. You know? Now they done did some shit and they can't even fuck, you know what I'm saying? Shit ain't right in their life because they was out here attacking you because of what somebody else was fucking saying, man. Come on here. They had a lot of people looking at you in a funny way. Point blank period. We got the Son of Pentacles in the reverse. What's we got here? In debt. Compulsive. Guilty. Unfocused. What's this? The Son of Pentacles? That's the page. Somebody's guilty. This is the Tower. That shit's starting to hit them. We got the Daughter of Knives. She's in the reverse. What's she about? Spiritualist. Look. Somebody's playing in energy. Who? Dunning-Kruger's effects. Unskilled and unfucking aware. Somebody didn't know what they was doing, what they was investing in. Somebody did. I'm telling you, somebody didn't know what they was doing. Somebody could have been playing in some energy work. And they listen, that shit's backfiring on their ass. Somebody, they studied that chart wrong or something, or they listened to somebody else. Somebody thought they knew. Somebody thought they knew what they was fucking doing. They did not. They did not. We got the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. Broken, shameful. Infighting. Fake flexing. Nepotism? That's what I'm hearing. What's nepotism? What's nepotism, spirit? What's nepotism? Nepotism is the act of granting an advantage, privilege, or position to relatives in an occupational field. These fields can include... Oh, so this is like... This is like, you know, you're a manager, supervisor at your job. You get your family front, you know, jobs. This is like doing for some, but not doing for everybody. Okay, So this is the kind of energy of we gotta have each other's back no matter what. But you know what I'm saying? Even if we fucking wrong, we still gotta stick together. Thank you, Spirit. Daughter of baskets in the fucking reverse. I can't look, nigga. What I say? Fucking root worker. Thank you. Thank you, daughter of baskets. Yeah, page of cups in the reverse. The root worker, the tarot, growing growth shit space. All right, baby. Aye. Okay, well, we gotta talk about the root worker, the tarot reader, growth talents, detail, correct. Three of Pentacles. Tarot reader has been telling the truth. Who's a tarot reader? There's a tarot reader that's telling the truth about these people, about what's been going on. Yep, because they're going through a tower. Some of them, they're in a lot of debt. They owe money. Somebody's a compulsive gambler. Somebody makes bad investments, or they are making bad investments. There's a tower here. Yes. Daughter of Naz, a spiritualist in the reverse. Yeah, this person, I got a whole bunch of motherfuckers caught up. It's like this person has sacrificed a lot of people around them because they included them in their parade, their whatever it is, this protest. They included them in it, and by that, when people went along with this person, that means they have to pay the debt that this person was causing. See, they probably don't even know that this person was doing root work. They probably don't even know. They probably don't even fucking know. Take that how that resonates. Or some of them might know. Because I'm gonna tell you exactly how you're gonna know. Because the motherfucker that's spewing, that's projecting the bullshit, that's the one that's doing it. Period. And I say that about a lot of people, especially like, I'm gonna say what I gotta say. The person that's in charge of this country right now. If you don't hear when this man speak, he is projecting. Everything he says, it's the opposite. It's him. Everything he says, you better listen. He's talking about himself. All you got to do is turn that shit around, put up a mirror. And everything he's saying, he's done it. Anyway. Eight of Knives. The Eight of Swords. Wow. Somebody wanted you to be trapped and unable to move, unable to make a choice, can't go nowhere, can't do nothing because everybody's against you, right? They created blockages for you. You see how every path is blocked? This is what this person was doing. The Six of Sticks, yeah. Look at this. Falling from grace. That somebody's fall. That what they wanted for you, they wanted for themselves. Seven of Pentacles, what they invested. Look at this. The Ace of Swords. Listen. Yeah. You're gonna see it. You're gonna see it. Everything that they were projecting onto you, you're going to see it manifest in their life. That's what's going to happen. And you are no longer in the energy of just, letting it go, because it's not because you are fearful or anything like that. You pick and choose your battles. You understand completely. Even if you react, you're the one that's going to be chastised. You're the one that's going to get karma for your reactions. Now you can not react and just let God handle that. That's his job. That's the universe's job. Nothing's made by mistake. Everything works like a well-oiled fucking machine. For a long time, you accepted the abuse and you were in that Four of Knives energy, that Four of Swords energy. Right? You're not there no more. You decided that you're going to improve your life. Maybe you're traveling. You're free to do whatever it is. And those that went along with this spirit of envy and jealousy, just because somebody was a matriarch, in a position, I get it. I can understand. You know, this is the head of the lineage at this time, right? I get that. Look, Son of Sticks, Page of Wands in the reverse. Lazy. Somebody's lazy. Unreliable. They're very selfish. Pushy. Somebody can be very pushy. Very controlling energy. And very immature too. Okay? This is a person. Ooh, look at that. Look at the snakes around this person. This person's a snake. Somebody could be born in the Chinese zodiac of the snake. What we got here? Father of baskets. King of cups. The moon in reverse. King of cups. Water sign. What we got here? The four baskets. This one, this hardhead. You can't tell this one's shit. Yeah, but see, look at end of stagnation. There's an ending coming here. Four of sticks, 4 wands. And then we got Jack Gullah, the hangman in the reverse. And then we got the Son of Knives in the reverse. And then we had the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. And then we got the Mother of Knives. Let's see, we're gonna do, and what's under here? Look, temperance, good and evil. I'm telling you, justice and temperance, and we closing. A diviner. Some of y'all could be a diviner. Some of y'all could deal with water deities. I'm hearing you could something about water. All right, your hands in water, going by water. Something you deal with water. What we got here? We got this four wands. I'm sorry. So there's some kind of growth here. You could be coming into contract. I heard. There's some kind of elevation here. There's some kind of growth here. There's, like I said, there's an end to whatever stagnation there is. You could be feeling like giving up. Whatever you're passionate about, you could just feel like it's just really not going anywhere. You know what I'm saying? Like things are not, you've been waiting, you've been working, you know, you've been following everything God has told you. You know, some of y'all could be nuns or, you know, in ministry of some sort. You've been some of you could be an Eastern Star, a guide of some sort, good fellow, respectful, worthy. I heard witty. Did y'all see my camera freeze? I heard witty. Mother of Knives. Yeah, you could be very religious. I know you're very spiritual. This Ace of Cups and this Knight or Page, Son of Knives. Hangman in the reverse. Somebody could be gossiping. Somebody doesn't want you to have something. Somebody doesn't want you to have your piece of the pie. Is what I heard. I see it too. And that could be some money too. Alright. What's the Hangman Zodiac? Do I have it up here? Let me see. I want to know what the Hangman is. That Virgo? That ain't Virgo. Is that Virgo? No. What zodiac sign is the Hangman in tarot? Pisces. I told you it was a Pisces, a water sign.
The Hanged Man tarot card is linked to Pisces and Neptune. It represents
illusions. Somebody tried to create somebody could be trying to create a lot of illusions about who you are. Somebody could say that you're a Bible thumper, that you know, you're always talking about the Bible, the Bible, the Bible. Somebody could feel that way about you. But they definitely don't want you to have something. your piece of the pie, I heard. But they ain't gonna be able to stop you. So you could have been, somebody could have been, trying to bind you for a minute. Somebody could have been putting binding spells on you, slowing things up, slowing up the energy, slowing, you know what I'm saying? Slowing up the motion, because they can't stop it. Whatever God has for you is for you. Somebody could have went and got a tarot reading, because this is the truth. Somebody told somebody the truth. Somebody could use water. Somebody could do, what do you call it? Scrying, water scrying, crystal ball. Yeah, somebody paid a lot of money too to get some. Yeah, but somebody told them the truth. They couldn't accept it. They told them that they was materialistic and they lacked integrity, and they were very smug and shallow. This Big Mama in the reverse. Anyway, there's a few folks out here. I'm gonna leave it right there. That message. That's what's going on in the ethers. What else? Anything else you want to take to these folks before I go? Is there anything else? You know what? Let's see. Let's get a few of these. Just for giggles and shits and giggles. Just for shits and giggles. Spirit said, you're real sweet. You're a real sweet person. Sense of security. What's the message? Anything else? Maybe somebody didn't want you to have a sense of security. I told you somebody took your whole foundation. Remember we said that. Broken, shattered, nepotism, infighting. Yeah. There was a lot of that. Somebody could even say that you're materialistic and you were shallow. That's what they could have said. They wanted you to surrender to their will. Yeah, you refuse to do that. You refuse to be and behave like they were behaving. Not saying that anybody's better than anybody else. But, of course, when we do wrong, we know we do wrong shit. We know when we fucking wrong. And when we want to stop doing that shit, we know we did something wrong, but it's an inside thing. You hear me? It's a fucking inside thing. You gotta have it in you, to want to do better and do right. We make mistakes. You gotta have it in you. That's all I can say. Because it really is an inside fucking thing. You gotta want to do better. Look, they envy you. You gotta want to do better. Even if everything and everyone around you don't want you to change. You gotta do what's best for you. You have to do what's best for you, especially when you're raising your vibration and you're trying to better yourself. You got to do what's best for you. They mad because you're not surrendering to them. I guess somebody thought if they broke you, if they turned, things upside down, it'll look like you're the one that's going the wrong way because everybody else is over here. You hear me? It's some bullshit. I promise. Listen, fallen twin. Somebody's crown is coming off. Yeah, somebody's crown. Listen, let it go, baby. I'm telling you, yes. Somebody's got to let go of this red cord that this definitely could be somebody that you've known for a very long, somebody that really knows you intimately, like from childhood type shit. No, you know what I'm saying? Because, our parents know us before we do. They know how to fucking trigger us. They know how to get their fucking way with us. You know what I'm saying? They know our fucking weaknesses. They know what makes us scared. They've been fucking looking at us since we had to, surrender our will to them. You know what I mean? Come on, man. Don't play with me with that bullshit. I'm just saying, there's people that grew up with us that seen us go through our fears, seen us pee in the bed, you know what I'm saying, seen us hiding and shit, seen us scared of the dark, all that shit, you feeling me? That's how people learn because we already know it's family, so, and those people that we create our farm, shoe lover, boot lover, somebody likes shoes. I told you, remember, somebody's very materialistic. Very material. They worry about how they look. They want to have the things that, everybody else have. They're a thief. Somebody's a thief. Somebody wanted to take your joy. And a copycat. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. And a tarot reader. Now, to be on the fair side of here, this could be a root worker, this could be a tarot reader. Alright? Take it either way. This could be somebody that practiced in the arts, you know what I'm saying? I ain't got nothing to say about that. I ain't got shit to say about what nobody do, because it ain't none of my business. I don't do that stuff. So I don't know. But then I'm not gonna say I don't know. I know now a lot more than I ever knew. But that's also something that I need to keep up front so I can stay my ass on the right side of the path. You hear me? That's all. But anyway, there's a thief over here. They try to steal from you. You already know. You're a guide. You're a guide. You're a earth angel. You could be a spiritual leader. Okay? You could be a pastor. You could be somebody that's you're very committed. That's what I'm hearing. You're very committed to source, to whatever practices, whatever your faith. You're committed to your faith. Alright? So whatever that is. Look, you never saw me until I started to develop. Then you hated me. This is somebody that watched you grow. I'm telling you. Definitely. I wasn't happy I did it because I loved you more than me. Listen, this could be a sibling. This could be a parent. This is somebody that you gave a lot of grace. This person has done a lot of things to you. They have betrayed you in more ways than you like to. Like Spirit said, if you just think back to your childhood and the way things, how your childhood turned out, and like who was always fucking the center of that shit. Thank you, Spirit. Who was always the center of it? The devil, nigga. Whoo, stop playing. Who was always the center? Invest. Ooh wee. Ooh wee. Who was always in the center? Who knew your fears? Who knew what you were afraid of? Who knew what the things that you were afraid to try? Who knew the things that you lost? Who knew all this shit? That's who it is. What we got here? Roaming. Somebody's in the roaming. Spirits, they're going to be roaming for the rest, to the ends of the earth. They'll be roaming. They'll never have that cohesion, that community, that stability, because they took it from you. Well, they didn't take anything from you. They delayed it. And not only did they just cause a delay, which is all good, but it also affected all those other people around you. Now, they all have to figure out what they gonna do with their lives, because it's changed forever as well, right? So when we, in this instance, when we say thief, we're talking about somebody that steals people's destinies. They strip them of the blessings that they were heading towards. They see it, and they come in and they send them down the wrong fucking path. You hear me? Stop playing. They get in their ear, and this, I heard it so clear. This is somebody that gets people to be jealous of you, and how they do it is they tell people that you think that you're better than them, so they create a competitive energy towards you, right? That's what I'm hearing. It's like they get people to compete with you because you think you're better than them. Ooh-wee. And all it is them projecting their energy. They think you're better than they are. So they get other people to pit against you. That's what they did. That's what they did to those people that should have known you. That did know you. But because somebody got in their fucking ear, they became jealous and envious of the same motherfucker, right? That had their fucking back. Make that shit make sense. It's like you really can't discern that shit. You really can't sit back and say, well, they never really did nothing wrong to me. They never really, you know what I'm saying? They've always been there. They always supported me. Somebody wanted you to surrender to their will. Because although you may have been giving and supporting, they didn't give it back. That was to break your will. That was to break your spirit. You're a fucking, what's that horse? One of them horses that run wild. Not a thoroughbred, they call them something else. You're a wild horse. I seen it too. I seen the deck in my mind's eye. I seen the deck in my mind's eye. Is this one? This one ain't it. This ain't the one. This ain't the one. This ain't the one. This ain't the one. It's that chariot energy. The black and white horses I seen. Let's see what's going on here, spirit. Somebody's gonna be roaming, feeling lost because they interfered. They interfered because they just interfered. And yes, that will change destiny, because the people that used to be there won't be there anymore because they chose to do something that they shouldn't have done, right? They fell short, right? Financial constraints and daughter romance. 1333. You got 1333. 33 and 13. Oh, the yin to your yang is coming in. The yin to your yang. 40. Crown chakra. First chakra. And the sun. Listen, your spirit guides have been protecting you. This is your root chakra, Archangel Michael, that's protecting you. This is somebody that's been protecting you, you know, when it comes to your childhood traumas, your heart space, things that caught, you know, have hurt you, broken you in some way, shape, or form. There's balance with the yin and the yang and the sun. Come on now. Yes, and the sixth chakra, Archangel Metatron. Okay. Angel of wisdom. Financial constraints and daughter romance. I feel like Archangel Metatron is protecting you and your finances. Somebody tried to cause you to have an imbalance in your finances. They really wanted you to have an imbalance in your finances. And I feel like you had to really listen and use your discernment and figure out what people were doing, the trick, right? The pattern recognition. You figured out what people were doing, that the way they were projecting. Because guess what? You're starting to see it in their life. I ain't gonna say that. You ain't gonna tell you that. The sun. This is restoration. This is balance being brought in. This is you getting over this heartbreak. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. And we got the archangel. This is your solar plexus. It came out in the reverse, but this is where you do everything you do from that solar plexus. Everything you do, how you feel about yourself, and how you treat other people. Somebody wanted you to be heartbroken and unable. Somebody wanted you to be in such a low vibration that you didn't even respect yourself, let alone respect other people. And of course, if you ain't respecting yourself and other people, ain't nobody else going to respect you. Ain't nobody else going to take you serious, right? This is what, listen, that's your sacred, that's what they wanted. They wanted you to feel sad, broken, discarded, abandoned, useless, most of all useless, like you can't help nobody, you can't do nothing for nobody because you're so fucking broken, right? You're not good enough, you made too many fucking mistakes. The fuck out of here. That was a liar. Indecision in the fucking reverse. You're not in that energy. You understand how they wanted you to make a choice. They wanted you to go back down the wrong path. They wanted you to feel so, abandoned and left out, that you would go down the wrong fucking path. You hear me? That you wouldn't have that energy to just do it for your fucking self. Even if nobody's fucking around you. Fuck that. I'm still good enough. Fuck that. I'll do it for myself. Right? That's what I'm talking about. Even if they don't, I don't give a shit. Do it for yourself. And that's where you come into contact with the Most High. That's where you start your fucking healing. When you don't give a shit what nobody fucking says anymore. Fuck it. When you was there, they talk shit. When you left, they talk shit. When you needed help, they talk shit. When you helped them, they talk shit. The fuck? They'll get over it. They'll be alright. Somebody, listen. You are a healer. You know why? Because you had to heal yourself. You had to do it yourself. You didn't have that support. You had to do it yourself. And that's who you are. You hear me? You and this man right here, y'all got a contract. That's your husband. Stop playing. Second chakra. Archangel Ariel. What's going on here, Spirit? Am I using this deck? Yeah, I'm still on this one. Look, patience. This is giving me like the wheel energy. The wheel of fortune. It started off with justice and time, right? Remember I told you? Time is on your side. Yes, it is. Patience. Like you're on the clock, right? Patience. She is holding the clock. Patience. Can I get one more for the collective? Oh, you threw out 3 of them things. We got the angel of strength. Woman holding the heart. It's in the reverse, but Spirit said put it up right. You're a lover. You're not a fighter. Yes, your heart has been broken. Yes, it has been chipped. Yes, it has been scarred. But you still have it. And those scars are what give you your strength. You hear me? What we got here? And here come your caring connection, baby. Just like I said the first time. Right? There you go, Queen of Pentacles. There you go. People might see you as witchy. So be it. All you know, Spirit said, you just recognize energy. Ain't no need of you denying that shit no more. Ain't no need of pretending that we don't feel and we don't see what the fuck we see. Ain't no need of pretending that shit no more. Listen, they gonna hate you like this, and they damn sure hated you when you was a sucker. Get thee behind me, Satan. Deuces, y'all. Y'all stay up.